But, but like,
That may be why.
but business math still counts as a math, so I won't have to take math my
Yeah.
senior year, right?
It also counts as like a career thing, so.
And I won't have to take math my senior year, right?
Uh, no, I don't think you do. English, I think English is like the only class you have to take all 4 years.
Which doesn't make sense. It's English. The only
Yeah.
people that needs it are.
Well, the thing for English as a senior though, if you like, if you're gonna do what I do, what I did, what I'm going to do 9 and 9th grade, 10 and 10th grade, 11 and 11th grade, and then there's the extra one in 12th grade. You can just, there's a class for just watching movies and writing stuff on movies. That's pretty much it.
I know.
That's the whole class.
I'm gonna take that. I'm really looking forward to that class.
I would take that, but my mother's gonna be like, you should probably take AP Comp.
No, I'm gonna
Because
take
my mother's
that.
a writer, so she's like, I can help you with that.
I'm gonna take the films one because I feel like I would truly enjoy that.
I would really enjoy it. My cousin Morgan took that. She said that was a great class. Like, you watch a bunch of old movies.
Fingers crossed, Godfather.
She never mentioned anything about The Godfather. She never mentioned any specific movies, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I feel like it'll be fun.
Yeah, feels like a cool place.
So business math is a lot easier than trig, huh?
Yes.
And it still counts for
But
math.
the thing is that it still applies with the same thing as trig, though you have to pay attention. You can't just, like, slack off.
Yeah, but if it's a lot easier, and I usually don't slack off unless I'm around people that make me want to slack off, which usually in math, I'm not with those people. I don't know, even Joel, him in chemistry, we get stuff done. It's mainly people like Chris, which I'm not in any classes with him, so.
Yeah.
As long as I won't have to,
happened there?
as long as I can take that and I still won't have to take math my senior year, I'll totally take that. I think I might email my guidance counselor.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not taking Spanish next year, thank God. You wanna know what's really sad? I used Spanish outside of school for the first time since in high school. You wanna know what I used it on? Reading salsa labels and price chart.
I'm not surprised.
It said queso blanco, and I was like, what does that say? I go, this is white cheese. The first time I've ever used Spanish outside of class.
Which
Are you
honestly,
kidding me?
if she opened the jar, she could have figured it out.
Like, the jar was freaking white. I mean, you don't know what queso means?
I was like, Blanca is not that hard to figure out.
Yeah.
It's 2015. If you don't know it, Google it. If that's how the world works. I'm not happy
Very
about it
true.
either, but that's how it works.
Well, we have a Sprint connection. We have no connection anywhere, not even in our own house. So.
Alright, yeah.
It says brought to you by Sprint. Fuck you, Sprint.
Sad is brought to you by Flashlight. Go fuck yourself.
I never got that joke until like a year after that video came out.
I never saw the podcast. I did see the podcast, and I was just like,
I saw the podcast, didn't get the joke. Saw the end of it, didn't get the joke. I watched it again a year later, and I was like, oh, I get that joke now.
I don't think I ever. I think I might have been listening to the podcast. I don't think I watched it, so I wasn't like fully consumed with it. I was just like, huh. So, and
The
then
only podcast I actually watched was Monty's.
Yeah, that was amazing. Anyway, I watched the animated
was
adventure where Gus said that, and I was like, oh, I just started dying laughing. Tough for
I
what?
like how I'm listening to feels like first time by Foreigner when we're talking about that animated adventure.
Wait, oh, yeah. I'm going to see Foreigner.
So have you listened to any of the Internet Box, like, highlight podcasts?
Internet Box?
Internet Box. That was Ray, Barbara, Michael, Lindsay, Dylan, Andrew, 2 other guys.
No, I feel like I'm going to have to now, though.
Okay, well, they stopped it a while ago. They did like 120 of them from 2011 to last year, and they stopped it because most of them were in there because they didn't have time to do it. Now that Ray quit, they're gonna start doing it again. But so there's a channel on YouTube called Hembo Hero, and it's like a 2-hour. It has a 2-hour tribute video to Ray. It just has like everything. It's amazing. I've watched it twice. It's amazing.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
And it has a bunch of Internet Box stuff in there.
So,
And like what they do on there, one thing that they've had is like they answer random fan questions that they get. And one of them was like, if you had to choose, which two Pokemon/Digimon would you have hardcore monster sex with?
Oh god.
That was wonderful. That one of them they didn't even get through the question. All you heard was, which flavor of lube? And they all just started dying of laughter.
Yeah.
You can get them on the website, but they're not video podcasts.
I have a serious question that I did not think about until I saw a comment right after Ray left. One of the stretch goals, and it was like the farthest goal. Like Bernie said it because Bernie said this goal on their live stream because he thought they would never get to it. He goes, if we hit...
What was the goal for?
I'll get there. It was some super high number. It might have been like 1.5 million. It might have been even higher than that. It might have been like 2 million. He goes, if we hit this number, we will do a Strangerhood Season 2. And Ray walks out and says, if we hit that, I'm quitting. And somebody commented on it. Somebody commented on one of the videos, what's going to happen with Strangerhood Season 2? And someone replied to it, Ray did say if they had to do it, he was going to quit. And I was just like, oh, it's our fault. No, I know. But still, my question is... My question is, who's going to make Strangerhood Season 2? Like, are they going to pay Ray to do it?
They're not going to do it.
Yeah, Bernie's confirmed they're going to do it.
Are you serious? One of the newer podcasts, he was like, he was joking around. He's like, yeah, no, that was just a joke.
No, it was a stretch goal. It was an official stretch goal. It was on the Indiegogo website and everything. It was official, and I was watching one of Rooster Teeth's live streams. It was Bernie playing Call of Duty or something, maybe, or maybe I was playing Call of Duty. Anyway, and someone commented on it. What's going to happen with Strangerhood Season 2 is going to happen, and Bernie says, yeah, we're totally going to do it. There's a stretch goal, we have to do it. So, it might not come out for
I can't wait for
a year or
X-Men
two, but... Oh, yeah.
So, they already said Bogart's going to be in it.
I'm not surprised.
They released a picture a while ago on one of the Twitter accounts. It showed Bogart with his hand around X-Ray's back.
Yeah.
Well, it was like Banjo. It was Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie, but you could assume it was Bogart.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was like retweeted by Michael, so I'm pretty sure it's...
Oh, yeah. I'm quite positive.
Oh, thanks.
I watched, like, an episode of Strangerhood, and now I'm gonna have to go back and watch it all.
I haven't been able to find it.
I think there's a playlist. If there's not a playlist,
probably is.
If there's not, it's definitely on the Rooster Teeth website, because I know I watched an episode. I think, how long are they, like 10 minutes?
I don't like going to their website, because their website's a pain in the butt to use on the iPad. Which that's the only person I ever watch.
They're getting a new website. Anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That website sucks.
They've been working on it for a very long time, and it's going to launch soon, is what I heard last.
Okay.
But each Strangerhood is only like 10 minutes, I think, so I can watch all the first season.
Most of the Red vs. Blue ones were shorter. The first Red vs. Blue season was under an hour.
Yeah.
Season 3 is like over 3 hours, so it's like, what's going on here? But I was going through the list of playlists and stuff to find all the old Red vs. Blue episodes, so I didn't have to like search on YouTube, because they don't have episode 3, X whatever the name of the episode is. It's just the name of the episode. So unless they suggest it, I can't really tell if it's gonna be the next one or not. I can't remember the names of the titles. Unless it's like a super long title and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or if it says, or like the end of the episode, I mean this season episode, I can't really remember that. But yeah, I was looking through all those. I was really annoyed. It goes from the bottom up when they first made the playlist. It goes season 1, 2, 3, 4, Reconstruction, Relocated miniseries, season 7, then season 5, then season 6. And I'm like, why is it in that order? Why?
Yeah.
Like, who made this?
Do you know there's a red versus
I
blue
play
channel
JJ.
now?
What's up?
Do you know there's a red versus blue channel now?
Yeah, I got a ad for that.
Oh, JJ doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, I know, that's why I made that joke.
Oh,
He used to run the YouTube channel.
so,
Or he part.
yeah. There's all sorts. Have you checked out the red versus blue channel?
No, I just found out about it today.
It's there's like at least 2, possibly 3 miniseries, all red versus blue, and
Yeah, there's Relocated, Revisited, and like
there's a whole one about Griffball teams.
No, that was only like 1 or 2 episodes.
No, they're still making them.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I thought that was just like a PSA thing.
Mm.
Cause they've made a couple of PSAs.
No, there's one. It's Griffball PSA, but that was like one of the actual episodes. Like there was a new Griffball team, and that was a public service announcement in the episode. And
I actually saw somewhere that one of the Rooster Teeth people were saying they may do an RVB Ruby crossover, which they should. That would be pretty cool.
I don't know how they pull that off without Bonnie. Like he was like the powerhouse behind that
I actually
stuff.
saw somewhere. I actually saw one of the people tweeted because if someone asked like Bernie or something, or one of the people who works on Ruby, maybe like Miles or Carrie or something, and they asked them like, what are they gonna do with Montagon? Is the show gonna end? And one of them responded by saying, "We found a notepad in Monty's desk. It had up to 10 seasons worth of content. He had written down 13 seasons worth of stuff before they had released the second. Like, only Monty would do that. So, something tells me that show's not going to end for a long time.
I believe it, but it'll still be hard to pull off without him.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about his character. I mean, I guess... I don't know what they're going to do with Ren. Because that was, like, his character's name or whatever, and his character is, like, has a girlfriend in the show, so I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Have you watched any of Ruby?
No, I haven't watched any of them, but I get a bunch of them on my iPhone subscription and stuff.
Oh yeah, I have. I'm subscribed to a ton of Ruby stuff, a lot of Ruby stuff.
I only have like 3 or 4, but they repub so many people.
I have like 8, I think. So, which honestly, I don't know if I'll get around to watching Ruby. Really not that big into anime stuff.
I watched like the first episode, like 20 minutes long, and I'm like, oh, this ought to be good. You know, like this better be good. I'm not gonna watch it. And I got through like the first 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, they're going nowhere with this. I don't feel like I'm gonna watch it, but now I feel like I have to.
Oh, good job. Now you're the stereotypical Rooster Teeth watcher that will criticize and hate on their content.
I don't hate on the content. I'm just not a huge fan.
You're just like, this is not going anywhere. Click off.
I'm usually very patient with their stuff. So speaking of stuff that I was kind of skeptical about, but I actually was like, oh, this is really funny. So they made 2 NHL Let's Plays. Holy Christ, those were freaking amazing.
I watched the first one.
I
haven't watched the second one yet.
Oh my god, the second one's amazing. They figured out how to fight each other, and the freaking score was like 13-12 or something. Dude, it was fucking hilarious. Because every time they scored, Jeff would freaking scream at the top of his lungs. And every time Michael and Ryan would score, it was just Michael making his jersey noises. And they figured out how to find the ugliest looking team ever. So Jeff and Jack had like these really ugly teal things from like the 70s, like all teal stuff, and the one of the Michael and Ryan found like these red ones. So they look like 2 teams with jumpsuits. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, huh.
But once they figured out how to fight each other, they pretty much killed the goalie.
I gotta finish before this timer runs out. If I don't, also I'm in 4th.
I was 45 seconds ahead of 2nd place, so you're boned.
Yeah, I know, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna get the trophy.
Well, technically, you still completed it.
Technically. Technicality doesn't seem to count in this game.
Well, on the bright side, only 50 minutes. Not as bad as the Leonora Johnson thing.
Oh.